I am with uh, Laxminarayana. He is world famous. He is an inspiration to people like me because he's a global inspiration. He is a person living with type 1 diabetes. He's a person living with a visual handicap, and he's always smiling, and he's very inspirational. He's an engineer by profession. He works with TCS. He's based in Cyberabad or Hyderabad. And I feel that, you know, to when I'm speaking on this topic of how technologies are empowering people with diabetes and they are disadvantaged youth, I thought he's a role model for the world. So, Lakshmi, thank you for so much for cooperating and joining with us. And you are a true
Yeah.
inspiration. I salute you, my pranam to you, and my salutations to you because we all admire you, we all love you, and we are very proud that we are privileged to communicate with you. So, I want you to tell the story to my friends from the medical community, healthcare community, as well as people living with diabetes and their caregivers. A little bit about your journey, but
Sure.
primarily on the theme how technology has an adoption to technology has made a difference in your life.
First of all, thank you so much, sir, for selecting me, and thank you so much for all the encouragement, support, for all the love. Yeah. Technology. I mean, before talking about telling about my introduction. Actually, I always remember one quotation. I'm not remembering the name of the person who told this, but usually, like what he said is that technology technology makes lives possible for everyone. I mean, easier for everyone. Sorry, technology makes life easier for everyone, but technology makes life possible for people with disabilities, different kinds of disabilities. So that is a wonderful quotation. I actually admired it so much when I browsed online. Then when it comes to me, I am from I grown up from very low economic background, and by birth I'm visually impaired and diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 17 when I was in my 10th standard. Uh, Technology wise, personally, I was really liking technology from my school days itself. My school encouraged me. They trained me on laptops, desktops. So in the school days itself, they trained me. I was studying with help of them, with help of screen reader. We were installing screen reader on the system, and we were reading all PDF file, Word documents, um, yeah, Excel, everything. Browsing online, all that were there. And after the diagnosis, now before talking about diabetes diagnosis, even my professional life also, technology is the main thing. Of course, I'm a software engineer working at TCS, as you told. So whatever is there on the screen, um, a system reads out, screen reader reads out, so that I can operate my mobile as well as personal and professional laptops and everything. We generally, I'm able to use all the professional applications, Outlook, Teams, uh, etc., etc. I cannot tell everything. All those are confidential. Yeah. So after the diagnosis, it was really difficult with, I mean, T1D diagnosis. The doctors, they prescribed me initially Mixtard and Mixtard only. So I had to take with syringe and vial. So it was really difficult. I was waiting. I mean, my in the school, sisters were helping, the school in charge people. But in college and university, it was really difficult. I had to wait for people to help me to fill the dose. And they sometimes they because of not knowing. I mean, because of not having. I mean, the people whoever I'm approaching, they are not aware of the insulin injection techniques, right? So they were ending up filling it wrongly. So I was going lows and highs, experiencing all those things. Sometimes if I don't find anyone, I was not even able to eat my meal. So that kind of cases also there. I mean, times are also there. But I helped me to introduce me to, yeah. So I approached my first endocrinologist. He helped me to, I mean, he introduced insulin pen, and then he sat with me for some time, and he observed me whether I can take insulin injection on my own or not. So I dial. I have to rotate the dialer. If I want to take 5 units, I have to rotate it 5 times. If I want to take 2 units, I have to rotate 2 times. So he ensured that I'm taking right dose, and he taught me nicely. So now I'm able to independently inject myself the insulin, whatever the amount I need. And glucometer, I didn't know that there is a glucometer in this world. Uh, so my school director, he introduced me to glucometer. Then the problem was again, after checking, I had to like rush to someone to read the reading. Even if the middle of the night, when I was in the university days, like it was really difficult. In the middle of night, sometimes I was experiencing different symptoms. I didn't know whether it is high or low sugar. I was rushing to someone, uh, especially like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 3 o'clock. It was really difficult. I had to rush to the security people. If security is not there, then I was wasting the trip, because it only, the glucometer waits for only, I think, some certain time, then it disappears. I mean, screen will be turned off right after some time. So again, I have to retest. I have to find someone, then read the reading. So that was the days, and I googled it, and I found voice enabled glucometer, Prodigy. Then I started using that. I'm able to check my blood sugars independently. Now I know, like, I can use different glucometers, which can be used with help of smart Bluetooth connection. Um, so now many glucometers support Bluetooth. So as soon as I check on the glucometer, it I mean, the respective app on mobile captures it, and my screen reader reads it out. So that is how I use diabetes technology, and I'm using LibrePro sensor, and I also use Myo technology transmitter, and it automatically gives alarms and all. Every app is like, even though some apps are not accessible for people with visual impairment, but I am I ensure that some other, I find some other other way to make it accessible and use it properly. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that is it about diabetes technology. Sir, do you want me to say anything more about?
I think you are awesome. I think, Lakshmi is an example on planet Earth. How he's always smiling, he's so warm, he's such a kind man. And how in Indian there is a word called jugad. But what he has done is he has done incremental innovation because he has battled adversity, he has battled uncertainty, and is living a life with type 1 diabetes, which is very, very empowering. And he has made his own innovations because he had dual handicap, person living with type 1 diabetes and a person with visual impairment. And therefore, he has really not only conquered his disease, but is a source of inspiration for so many of us and so many for our people living with diabetes. I salute to you, my good friend Lakshmi. I'm proud
Thank
and privileged
you.
of you, and continue inspiring all of us. And we wish one fine day that you live a healthy and a happy life. And we wish you a lot of prosperity and happiness and love. Lots of love from us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. The only thing that I did is exploring everything. I mean, day by day. It was a long journey, exploring everything and making things accessible to manage diabetes independently. So now I'm able to manage everything on my own, and HbA1c has been continuously around 6.5.
Awesome.
So yeah,
If Lakshmi can
and
do it,
all
anyone
the
on planet
reports
Earth
are
can do it.
negative.
You
Yes,
are a
sir.
true inspiration. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.